All praises, glory, and honor to YAHAWAH Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Yahawashi.
Take a lot of hard work. It's going to take some time. Many of us are frustrated with the nearly 80 million Americans who are still not vaccinated. I need to tell you a second fact. We're in the tough stretch, and it could last 80 million Americans who have failed to get the shot. And to make matters worse, there are elected officials actively working to undermine the fight against COVID-19. Instead of encouraging people to get vaccinated and mask up, they're ordering mobile morgues for the unvaccinated dying from COVID in their communities. This is totally unacceptable. Third, if you wonder how all this adds up, here's the math. The vast majority of Americans are doing the right thing. Nearly 3/4 of the eligible have gotten at least one shot. To combat COVID-19, and a distinct minority of Americans, supported by a distinct minority of elected officials, are keeping us from turning the corner. These pandemic politics, as I refer to, are making people sick, causing unvaccinated people to die. We cannot allow these actions to stand in the way of protecting the large majority of Americans who have done their part and want to get back to life as normal. The people you work with will now require all executive branch federal employees to be vaccinated, all. And I've signed another executive order that will require federal contractors to do the same. If you want to work with the federal government and do business with us, get vaccinated. If you want to do business with the federal government, vaccinate your workforce. And tonight, I'm removing one of the last remaining obstacles that make it difficult for you to get vaccinated. The Department of Labor will require employers with 100 or more workers to give those workers paid time off to get vaccinated. No one should lose pay in order to get vaccinated or take a loved one to get vaccinated. Today, in total, the vaccine requirements in my plan will affect about 100 million Americans, 2/3 of all workers. And for other sectors, I issue this appeal to those of you running large entertainment venues, from sports arenas to concert venues to movie theaters. Please require folks to get vaccinated or show a negative test. Vaccinated Americans is this. What more is there to wait for? What more do you need to see? We've made vaccinations free, safe, and convenient. If only. It's a tragedy. Please don't let it become yours. The second piece of my plan is continuing to protect the vaccinated. For the vast majority of you who've gotten vaccinated, I understand your anger at those who haven't gotten vaccinated. Children ages 12 and older who are eligible for a vaccine now, and children ages 11 and under who are not yet eligible. The safest thing for your child 12 and older is to get them vaccinated. They get vaccinated for life. I'm announcing that the Transportation Safety Administration, the TSA, will double the fines on travelers that refuse to mask. If you break the rules, be prepared to pay. And by the way, show some respect. The anger you see on television toward flight attendants and others doing their job is wrong. It's ugly. The fifth piece of my plan is protecting our economic recovery. Paramedics into 18 states. Today, I'm announcing that the Defense Department will double the number of military health teams that they'll deploy to help their fellow Americans in hospitals around the country. Additionally, we're increasing the availability of new medicines recommended by real doctors, not conspiracy theorists. The monoclonal antibody treatments have been shown to reduce the risk of hospitalization by up to 70% for unvaccinated people at risk of developing severe disease. We've already distributed 1.4 million courses of these treatments to save lives and reduce the strain on hospitals. Tonight, I'm announcing we will increase the average pace of shipment across the country of free monoclonal antibody treatments by another 50%. Even so, we remain at a critical moment, a critical time. We have the tools. Now we just have to finish the job with truth, with science, with confidence, and together as one nation. Look, we're the United States of America. There's nothing, not a single thing we're unable to do if we do it together. So let's stay together. God bless you all and all those who continue to serve on the front lines of this pandemic. And may God protect our troops. Get vaccinated.
All right, shalom, brothers and sisters in this truth. I'm your brother, Mr. LJ, coming to you again with another lesson. Lord willing, this will be edifying for those of you who are tuning in today. And as you can see here, this is an edited version of a 35-minute speech that was given by the devil today. And I edited it and I put the scriptures in there. What I want to bring to you is let's take a look at the headline part of this. Okay, so I'm going to switch screen here and hopefully you can see this. So let's take a look at this. Okay, so, and I told you yesterday that that this devil was going to be coming out today. He was going to bring out his mandates, and this was going to impact Israel. And, for those who believe it, you took heed, you probably understand what this is all about. For those who don't understand it, here you have it right now. He said he said his mandate will impact 100 million, which is or 2/3 of the workers here in Great Babylon. Now, when you look at this headline here, it says channeling frustration towards the unvaccinated. Biden announces slew of new requirements to combat the Delta variant. Okay, now we said it over and over. Every brother, apostle, the elders of Great Millstone have said it over and over and over that this is the go-to card. This is their ace in the hole, which they're using right now to eventually bring that Karagmo on, which is going to be that microchip. That's why I said it out loud. Microchip. They're going to chip or attempt to chip or everybody on this earth, okay? But before that happen, there's a lot of calamities that needs to take place. Of course, there's going to be a lot of judgment coming from YAHAWAH Bahasham Yahawashi, but we can expect, okay, with all those container ports, those container ships sitting out in the ports, okay, the supply chain around the world is been dramatically reduced, okay? They expect that there's going to be critical shortages. They're creating a problem, and they're going to bring that solution, and that solution is the chip, all right? So don't depend on your money. Doesn't matter if your 401k or what your investment looks like. Okay, that is what's coming. Now let's take a look at this man's 6 part. He says the plan includes 6 parts. Okay, and they like the number 6. Okay, stay 6 feet apart. Okay, and he has a 6-part plan. Okay, so now they use the occupational OSHA. Okay, which OSHA carries a lot of weight as far as it's called Occupational Safety Hazard Act or Association. And they carry a big stick that they can wield to any organization. Okay, so vaccinating the unvaccinated, including new mandates of federal employees. Okay, so they've got all the people who like to work those lazy jobs in the government, where you get, 5 months vacation, you maybe work 10 hours a week, if that, you show up to drink coffee. Well, those days are done. Okay, let's take a look. Further protecting the vaccinated, including a booster program to be rolled out by September. So of course, you see in the scripture here, and I'm going to let this play in the background here, as you can see with these scriptures going along here. These are refill, okay, and I let it replay here. So they're going to give booster shot, okay. So they want to ensure that these shots are going to do exactly what they're intended to do, which is what? Terminate your life, okay. Here's to go. Keeping schools safely open, including a new vaccine program requirement for Head Start program. Now, listen to this. Yeah, Head Start program. Some of you don't know what this Head Start program is. Take a look at this here. Okay, the Head Start program is a program of the United States Department of Health and Human Services that provides comprehensive early childhood education, health, nutrition, and parent involvement services to low-income children and families. And who are these low-income families? Well, you can see the picture right here. What is it showing you? These are Jakes, huh? This has been around for a while. This is actually started by President Lyndon B. Johnson, okay? So this has been a while where they are pretending like they're helping you, and they've been vaccinating people for quite some time, okay? with the measles and all kinds of experimental stuff right there. See, who's the face of the CSI program? Jakes, okay. All right. So this tells you how they're bringing this wickedness is. This is part of that sixth part, because they can impact more Jakes in there. Let's take a look here. It says increasing testing requiring masking, for the Defense Production Act to boost availability of rapid at-home tests. So they want you to stick a 24-inch or 12-inch swab in your nostril, tickle your brains, and then that's supposed to something that you submit in or whatever the case like that. So they're trying to get you to bow in any kind of way that they possibly can. Okay. So is it protecting? The fourth one is protecting the economic recovery, including strengthening the COVID economic injury loan. They're going to, that's going to be a loan program. Okay. Again, they're trying to entice you with money. They're trying to say, oh, well, if you didn't get vaccinated, you have to get the test. Okay. Improving COVID treatments, including a 50% boost in weekly shipments of monoclonal antibody treatments. Now I look at this monoclonal antibody treatments, and it says monoclonal antibodies are like the antibodies that your body makes to fight viruses and other bugs, but they are made in the labs of pharmaceutical companies like Regeneron. Okay, sound like regeneration. They're designed to target the coronavirus spike protein. So why in the hell would you put something that's actually natural in your body? Okay, something that's going to be made in the lab. And these people freaking see, this is a sickness of this damn devil. Okay, and Israel must know this. There is no we're not compromising to this damn devil. All right, if you are in this truth, then you already know that spirit is on. That spirit is already on you. There is no compromising. Okay, there's no compromising with this devil. We are the servants. Okay, we are the servants of YAHAWAH Bahasham Yahawashi. Okay, and this is to the death. If you don't have that mentality, you better start to get that mentality right now, Israel. All right, you get that mentality right now. This is to the death, because this is exactly what this man is trying to do. All right, so we are going to even more than ever right now stand up and talk and expose this man's and his wickedness. All right, so if you were out there before, now we're gonna hit this even harder. Okay, and it says this is not about freedom or personal choice. It's about protecting yourself and those around you. Okay, let me put it to you this way. We've gone through 450 years of slavery. We've gone through the beatings and all sort of abuse after the emancipation of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American in this country. If we had the ability to kill people with just breeding on them, do you think that we would be taking a shit? Would we take it to right now? Personally speaking for myself, I sure as hell wouldn't. I wish I had that power, okay, to breed on somebody and they die, okay? Because I have a whole lot of people that I could think of that needs to be put to damn death, okay? And they let us start with E, all right? So we are the weak, we are the meek, we are the sheeps, okay, on this earth. We are the one that's been persecuted. And this man thinks that he's going to come up with his smooth talk and his threats and think that's going to intimidate the man of YAHAWAH Bahasham Yahawashi. No, Jack, it's not going to do it. All right? It's not going to do it. We don't need your money. We don't need you. And we don't need a Babylon. Okay? We are here to stand until we see Babylon destroyed from those chariots. Now, you can take a look at this comment board here on YouTube, and you can see the majority of these people, they might not be in this truth like we are, but they are prepared to stand up to this tyranny and this bullshit, because they know this is bullshit. All bullshit. All right? All bullshit. Okay? And he's standing up there talking all that garbage. Okay? Now you got this major spill that's going on here in the middle of the ocean. Okay? This is what Esau does here. Take a look at this. See? They've got a garbage island, okay, the size of Texas. There it is, right there. Eastern garbage patch. This is what they have done to the earth. What did YAHAWAH Bahasham Yahawashi say? He's going to destroy those that attempt to destroy the earth. And this is the garbage that they do here. This is the oil spill. This is all the plastic and all the bottles, all the fishes. All the fishes are dying in the ocean, and that's going to lead to the critical shortage around here. Okay, in the food. Okay, look at that. There's a map right there. It's showing 1.8 trillion pieces of garbage. This thing is 3 times the size of Texas that's floating right now. One's floating towards Japan, and the other's floating towards Hawaii, and is eventually going to hit the United States. Okay? This is under the management of this man right here. And these people actually want to follow this damn devil, this worthless devil that has done nothing but destroy this place. Look at this. Dead fishes, dead animals. The animals hate this man. And so do we. All right? So just keep that in mind right here. Okay? Lord willing, you are edified. You awake to what this devil is planning. Okay? Stay vigilant. Stay in this truth. Okay? Your only hope and our only hope is in YAHAWAH Bahasham Yahawashi. All right? So with that, I'd like to give all glory and honor to YAHAWAH Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and teachers of Great Millstones and the brothers out there putting out this truth. And to you brothers and sisters that are tuning in, Shalom, DTA to these wicked ass doggone devil. The hell you doggone think you are, man?